Hello, I am Girish Kishnani, and you are watching 5 Minute Learnings. In the last video, we learned about heuristics, the mental shortcuts that we use as a strategy in problem solving. In next few videos, we shall learn about cognitive biases. Let's begin. Although we like to believe that we're rational and logical, the fact is that we are continually under the influence of cognitive biases. These biases distort thinking, influence beliefs, and sway the decisions and judgments that people make each and every day. Sometimes, cognitive biases are fairly obvious. You might even find that you recognize these tendencies in yourself or others. In other cases, these biases are so subtle that they are almost impossible to notice. There are many cognitive biases. We shall focus on some important ones that have a powerful influence on how we think, feel, and behave. The first one in the list is confirmation bias. A confirmation bias is cognitive bias that favors the information that confirms your previously existing beliefs or biases. For example, think of a person who believes left-handed people are more creative than right-handed people. Whenever this person meets someone who is both left-handed and creative, he shall give greater importance on this evidence that supports what he already believes. This individual won't even need any proof, as it only backs up this belief. When it comes to confirmation bias, there are often signs that a person is inadvertently or consciously falling victim to it. Unfortunately, it can also be very subtle and difficult to spot. Some of these signs that might help you identify when you or someone else is experiencing this bias include only seeking out information that confirms your beliefs and ignoring or discrediting information that doesn't support them, looking for evidence that confirms what you already think is true rather than considering all of the evidence available, relying on stereotypes or personal biases when assessing information. Selectively remembering information that supports your views while forgetting or discounting information that doesn't. Having a strong emotional reaction to information that confirms your beliefs while remaining relatively unaffected by information that doesn't. There are a few different types of confirmation bias that can occur. Some of the most common include the following. Biased attention. This is when we selectively focus on information that confirms our views while ignoring or discounting data that doesn't. Biased interpretation. This is when we consciously interpret information in a way that confirms our beliefs. Biased memory. This is when we selectively remember information that supports our views while forgetting or discounting information that doesn't. It can be helpful to consider a few examples of how confirmation bias works in everyday life to get a better idea of the effects and impact it may have. Interpretations of current issues. One of the most common examples of confirmation bias is how we seek out or interpret news stories. We are more likely to believe a story if it confirms our pre-existing views, even if the evidence presented is shaky or inconclusive. Personal relationships. Another example of confirmation bias can be seen in the way we choose friends and partners. We are more likely to be attracted to and befriend people who share our same beliefs and values, and less likely to associate with those who don't. This can lead to an echo chamber effect, where we only hear information that confirms our views and never have our opinions challenged. Decision making. The confirmation bias can often lead to bad decision making. For example, if we are convinced that a particular investment is good, we may ignore warning signs that it might not be. Or, if we are set on getting a job with a particular company, we may not consider other opportunities that may be better suited for us. The confirmation bias happens due to the natural way the brain works, so eliminating it is impossible. While it is often discussed as a negative tendency that impairs logic and decisions, it isn't always bad. The confirmation bias can significantly impact our lives, both positively and negatively. On the positive side, it can help us stay confident in our beliefs and values and give us a sense of certainty and security. By not seeking objective facts, interpreting information in a way that only supports existing beliefs, and remembering details that uphold these beliefs, they often miss important information. These details and facts may influence the decision-making process. Be aware of the signs that you may be falling victim to it. This includes being aware of your personal biases and how they might be influencing your decision-making. Consider all the evidence available, rather than just the evidence confirming your views. Seek out different perspectives, especially from those who hold opposing views. Be willing to change your mind in light of new evidence, even if it means updating or even changing your current beliefs. That's all on confirmation bias from my side. In the next video, we shall learn about hindsight bias. Hope you found this video useful. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, 5-Minute Learnings. And do remember to hit the bell icon to get notified of the new videos. Thanks for watching.